Hey everyone, and welcome to the Rainbow Y Survival Guide. To get started, I'm David, and I'm going to be your host for general overview videos, history deep dives, and a lot of other assorted videos on the channel. But our entire channel will be divided into different series, each one hosted by a different friend and advocate who's going to have the most expertise and professional advice on how to handle every subject. For what it's worth, though we have therapists on the team, I myself am not a therapist. I'm literally just a guy who has seen a lot, been around in this space for a long time, and been obsessed with this topic for years. So take my advice for what it's worth, but I like to think I'm pretty well informed on these topics. And when I'm not, I'm gonna bring in a friend. So, who are we and what do we do? The Rainbow Y Survival Guide is going to be a step-by-step resource guide for anybody who finds themselves at the intersection of queerness and the LDS cultural sphere of influence. There is a massive problem in this space right now. There are a ton of organizations that exist to help people in this space, but they either love and support you and celebrate who you are as long as you remain a faithful member, or they're gonna be in your corner for the rest of your life as long as you leave your faith behind to the degree that they do. And there's basically nothing at all that exists for anybody who wants to live in between those two spaces. This guide is designed to help you whether or not you choose to remain in the LDS Church. This is about you and where you want to take your journey. Everything else is secondary. We're gonna support you and give our best tips and advice no matter what you choose to be or do or where you stand on any issue at any particular moment. As such, we are going to be making videos on every letter of the ever-growing acronym that is queerness, but for brevity's sake, we're just going to condense that all in general terms into the word queer for most purposes until we break out to the individual videos. And in keeping in line with our mission, we're going to be making entire series of videos for those who don't identify as queer, but do identify as experiencing same-sex attraction. So in order to watch literally any other video on our channel, you're going to have to understand one fundamental truth that we literally put the entire channel onto, and it is that you need to rethink your paradigm. I'm sure if any of you have taken a psychology class, which almost all of you would have had to, you're familiar with Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Now, everything on this pyramid from bottom to top is a human need. You need every single thing on this pyramid to be happy. But the principle here is that you cannot fulfill a need on the upper tiers of the pyramid until you have fulfilled a need on the lower tier of the pyramid. Now, we're gonna make an entire, much more in-depth video on this, but the point is, if you are a queer person in Utah or the LDS cultural sphere, the top of this pyramid does not exist for you. And we have to ensure that the bottom sections of your needs are met before the rest of this pyramid can even come onto the table for us. So as such, I'm going to need you to start prioritizing yourself in this order. Number one, your survival. Number two, your safety. And then number three, your happiness. If these three principles aren't your foundation in this order ahead of time, focusing on things like spirituality or self-actualization or relationships becomes extremely dangerous and can very seriously harm you in the long term. And so if you're struggling to survive right now, but you're putting that aside in order to focus on your spirituality, it's time to stop. Get your priorities in line, or you are putting yourself in danger. And once you understand that principle, we're gonna be able to move forward with the rest of the series. We're going to back you up no matter what you choose to do with your life, but you have to put these three things first. Keep yourself safe, you're worth it. So with that, plenty of videos and many series to come, but please, if you have any questions or concerns or anything you want addressed in this show, please drop them in the comments. Let us know what we need to be making videos on, who we need to bring in, and how we can help you. And until next time, stay alive, stay safe, and be a little gay. It's okay.